Hello everybody, I'm Susan Scoggins. I'm a speech pathologist for Houston Area Parkinson's Society, and this is another one of the speech videos that they offer on their website to work on, and this speech class focuses on breath support, voice, strength of voice, increasing the volume of your speech, working on the inflections of your speech, sorry, my cat, and also some swallowing and critical thinking or exercise to exercise the mind. So we're going to get started with an ah sound. The purpose of the ah, we're holding for for 20 seconds, and we'll do it 1 or 2 times and then stop the video and do it about 3 or 4 more times. This is very good for increasing the strength of your voice. So taking a big deep breath, here we go. We're going to just say ah. Great. Take a couple of breaths here, then we'll do it again. Here we go. Big breath. Great. Take a couple of breaths here, stop the video, and do it about 3 or 4 more times. Very good exercise for you. Now, the next one that we work on is increasing the inflection in our voice and the movement, making sure our larynx goes up for when we go up, as our voice increases and the pitch increases and decreases. And so this is working on the superior laryngeal muscles, pulling that larynx up, tilting it forward, and thinning out the vocal cords, which help give you a little bit higher pitch. So we're going to do it one right after another, holding for 3 to 5 seconds. Here we go. Good, again. Good, again. Again. One more time. Very good. All right. Next on the list is for swallowing. It's the Masako, and the Masako is where you anchor your tongue between your teeth and your lips and swallow. Very difficult to do for the first 1 or 2 times, but once you're able to do it, I do it hundreds of times a day because I work in a hospital, and most of my work is with swallowing. But you're anchoring your tongue between your teeth and lips, and by doing that, the tongue is forward, and the posterior pharyngeal wall has to come to the base of the tongue to meet it for the valving of swallowing. So you're just sticking your tongue out and then swallowing. And if you can do that pretty easily with the tongue barely out, try sticking it out a little bit further, making it more difficult. After that, stop the video and practice that. And once you've done it a few times, then let's do the Mendelssohn. Mendelssohn is where you're just swallowing and you're stopping in the middle of the swallow at the highest point where the larynx goes up. And when you're doing that, it covers the airway. The epiglottis covers the airway, and it's going to be a point where you can't breathe because your trachea is covered. So it'll look like this, just a normal swallow. And then releasing. So what we want to do is get that full inversion of the epiglottis covering the airway, making it safer, where the food and liquid goes into the upper esophageal sphincter, down to the esophagus, and into the stomach. Okay, good. Next on the list, now we're not going to be doing this because it takes quite a bit of time, but what is good is puckering your lips and holding it for 60 seconds with the last 10 seconds pulling tighter, because as you hold something for a minute, it starts releasing, the muscles kind of start releasing, so the last 10 seconds kind of pull it in again. So you're puckering for 60, doing that. And then after 60 seconds, feel the sensation when you go into a smile. So you're stretching this muscle and contracting the muscles on either side of on the cheek. So You're doing it for 60 seconds with a pucker, then 60 seconds with a smile. And that is to help maintain that labial seal so that you're not, you're able to manage the saliva a little bit better. Now, one of the things that still happens is you're not swallowing as much as you used to. In our younger days, we've swallowed, oh, I can't remember if it's how many, 1,000 times a day or something. But we swallow a lot, and we are able to manage our saliva. But as we age, and with Parkinson's on top of it, it is a little bit less sensitive. Our sensate is reduced, and we have more pooling of the saliva. And then if you don't have a good labial seal, then you'll dribble or drool a little bit. Okay, so you're going to do the oral motor where you're puckering, smiling, and doing that for just a couple of times. And then next on the list is the cervical exercises. So we've been working on the muscles, the deep interior muscles. Now we're kind of going on the muscles that are right behind the skin or underneath the skin. And they are just as important for swallowing and voice as well. So we're going to turn our chin to the right shoulder, drop our left, and we're going to try to hold for 10 to 15 seconds. Hold longer if you can. For about 20 seconds is good. Okay, chin to the left shoulder, drop your right. Now let's do right ear to right shoulder, drop your left shoulder, pull it back, chin to about 2 o'clock. And let's hold, because then we're stretching all the way down through here. Okay, and then let's do the other side. So you chin to the ear to the left shoulder, drop your right, pull it back, chin up at about 10 o'clock. Excellent. Last one is where you just do chin to chest, stretching the muscles on either side, and hold that for about 10 to 15 seconds. Ideally, if you can hold it for 20, it's even better, or longer. Okay, great. Last thing on the list is the breath support. We're going to inhale through the nose for a count of 3, and then exhale through the nose for a count of 8. So let's start. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's great. Okay, stop the video and do that about 5 more times, then that would be great. Okay, so last thing that I always do with my class is the thinking exercises, trying to, we work on memory, we work on exclusions, and this one that I pulled up today is exclusions, thinking, for instance, I'll say 4 or 5 words and I'll tell you which one is not. So you have to keep in mind what all those words were that I said, and then identify the ones that were the not ones. For instance, if I say the words first, and then you have to remember what was said. So if I say Monday, New Year's Day, Thanksgiving, today, in June, and then I say which ones are not holidays, you'd say Monday, today, in June. Okay, got the idea? Here we go, because I think they're all 5 words. Here we go. Here's the next 5 words. Feather, truck, boulder, hair, leaf. Which ones are not lightweight? If you said truck and boulder, those were the answers, because those are not lightweight, they are heavy. Let's do another one. Dinosaur, possum, pony, canary, dog. Which ones are not usually kept as pets? Of course, dinosaur, possum, and I think pony, canary, and dog are. Okay, let's try another one. Spoon, knife, wool, scissors, box. Which ones are not sharp? If you said spoon, wool, and box, you are correct. Let's do the next set. Dish, hamburger, star, pillow, popcorn. Which ones are not food? If you said dish, star, and pillow, you are correct. All right, let's do a couple more. Rock, puppy, book, linoleum, and cotton ball. Which ones are not soft? Rock, book, linoleum. Here we go. Let's do a couple more. Track, baseball, sock, hockey, glass. Which ones are not sports? Sock and glass. Last one. Sun, ice, sherbet, oven, dessert. Not dessert, desert. I always miss it. Let me say them again. Sun, ice, sherbet, oven, desert. Which ones are not hot? Ice and sherbet. Very good. Okay, wonderful. These are good exercises to do on your own, and with these classes that I do teach, they're on the HAPS Online. It's one of their videos. You can find it also on YouTube. I think it's called Speech with Susan. But also try to attend the Zoom classes and some of the classes that they do have in person. They're all free for Parkinson's members, and it's free to be a member. So if you have any questions, contact Houston Area Parkinson's Society or at their website, hapsonline.org. Okay, wonderful. Hope to see y'all again, and let HAPS know if there's anything that I can be doing to add to the speech classes that are online, the video ones, okay? Otherwise, I'll see you also on Zoom Thursdays from 10:30 to 11:30. I teach that class, and we have other great speech pathologists that teach other classes. And there's physical therapy, boxing, yoga, art. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Tai Chi. So these are all wonderful classes, PT, OT. Okay, wonderful. Y'all have a good week.